All right, everybody, we're back.
Hello. Sorry it's been a while when this releases. It's been a while since we've
been out here.
Yeah, I guess we've been away a little bit.
We've been away for a little bit too long. Kyle just broke his mic stand. But
No. It's just
we'll be all right.
It's just a clip thingy.
Man,
what have you been up to, bro?
Man, so my mom basically left me and my brother to fend for ourselves when she went to India for the last 3 weeks, and it was quite the experience. But that's also why I've been away for so long. But it was a good time. It was a good time and some challenging times. Some very challenging times. We weren't able to get to the pod, but
because you have to like look after your brother.
Yep. Yeah. So I had to look after my brother. Had to do a lot of. Almost felt like I was taking care of a kid a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because you had to get all. Did you have to make every meal for you guys?
Yeah, breakfast, lunch, dinner, clean the house. Man,
It's a lot of work, huh?
It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. So.
Shit. Well, we've been doing the same thing. No wonder neither of us have been able to.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I've just been dad life, like fucking doing hella shit around the house.
Well, you're not gonna be here for much longer, right?
Yeah, we're moving in 2 weeks. Today's the 15th. My baby. Shout out Isla. She's 4 months old today.
That's crazy, bro. So this might be, or this is probably the last time we'll be filming in here. Then
I think this is the last episode, guys, that we'll be filming in the garage here.
That's nuts, man.
So we're gonna have a new setup. So you'll see it's gonna look a little different.
That's crazy to think we started in here and how quickly time's kind of gone. You know?
Yeah, since September I think was our last.
September was our first episode, bro.
September to now is what, six? Is that 6 months?
About 7 months.
6-7 months.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like
that's
for
crazy.
both of us, yeah, life like sometimes you get busy and like, I don't know. There's some people that have made comments. No, nothing bad. Like, but there's some people that have like told me, "Oh, like you guys haven't posted anything," or
yeah.
And we do want to like
it's hard.
give you guys more, but like we've been really busy. Where instead of giving you more garbage, instead of giving you guys maybe something that's like, we just been grinding, dealing with our home life, right? I think that's just both. That's what we've been doing.
That's basically it. I'd say for since the last episode. Last episode was, if you guys haven't gotten a chance to see, it was with
that kid
Smooth.
Yeah, it was great having him
Check out his
on.
music, man. He's a great artist.
Yeah, he's doing it for a long time too. So yeah, you can check out that part 1.
Yeah,
there probably
Damn,
be a part.
that's nuts.
Probably be a part 2 in the new studio at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll see.
I just find it crazy that
scheduling is hard too.
Yeah, scheduling is very hard. We've had guests sometimes say, "Hey, let's do it," and you have to deal with like cancellations. You got to deal with, just setting up like is a whole different scheme than when
it's just us two.
When it's us.
Yeah.
It's easier. You got to think about a lot of other things. So, if any of y'all are trying to start something like this, just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, and then also like it's definitely something to keep in mind. And for us, we think about this a lot. I think our goal is to get to a studio.
Eventually, yeah. We definitely want to get to a studio.
That takes some time. It takes some money too.
Resources, time, making sure you got everything set up. But it's been fun doing this for the past couple of months that we've been doing it. It's like
more than a couple.
7 months, call it.
That is a couple when you think about how fast time
that's what I'm saying. How quickly time's passed. It's just like, wow, man. Like this is the last episode in the garage. You're about to leave to a new spot.
Yeah,
I'm about to get a new spot. Like times are really changing for the good. Only for the good. Only for the good. Do you think
about times? What are you thinking about our Warriors?
Are we hopping into the Warriors? Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. So this team, I felt like this team was a lot. No, not even a lot. This team's a smidge better than the team last year. Would you say?
You think so?
Just a smidge. I mean, they won a little bit more games. I think last year was like 43 wins or some shit.
Yeah.
This one was like 45 or 46.
I guess you'd be right. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think this team is a smidge better than last year, but lack of size. I mean, you know what's crazy too about this season is there was I think it was the last game where Fitz, whatever the announcer, and Azubuike were saying this was the 45th clutch game that the Warriors played this year. 45 clutch games, whereas basically like 2 minutes
Barely
left.
Won,
2 minutes left to go, tie game. 45 games, man. Like, so if we had won 10 more of those games, we'd have been like number 2 or number 3. But if we lost those games, we'd have been like bottom of the fucking barrel in the West, which we almost damn near kind of are at 10th seed. But
damn, that's pretty gnarly to think about.
the West is so damn stacked. It's like, goddamn. Like, I don't remember the last time the league was like this.
And now DiVincenzo's in New York letting his fucking nuts hang.
I miss DiVincenzo, man.
Dude, I hella miss him, bro.
He was a boy on our team, man.
We should have sent Clay off on his fucking yacht with the dog, and then we would have had DiVincenzo.
Clay is going to stay. Next year, Clay's staying.
He's doing good. I think
I want Clay to stay.
He's definitely more efficient with
coming
less
off
minutes.
the bench.
But I do think that Kerr still fucks up, and I'm worried about that because
he just signed an extension this year.
Oh, fuck us.
He's there for 2 more years.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's there for 2 more years.
Dude, he literally unless I don't understand what's going on, it's like he'll pull players out when they're hot just because he wants to stick to the minutes that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I mean he
wants to stick
he does that a lot.
He wants to stick
Clay
to
will be hot. So many times Clay will be hot, be like, all right, I gotta take this guy out of the
out
of the game. It's like, and then he comes on his post game interviews like, oh yeah, I should have played Trace Jackson more. I should have played this guy more. It's like, dude,
that's what I'm saying,
you
bro.
blind?
You can't be doing that.
You know?
Why are you doing that?
Do you think Chris Paul stays?
I don't think we need him.
No.
I don't think he's done shit.
You
really.
think Podziemski could just slide in that spot? And just
easy.
Right?
Fucking easy.
Right? I feel like
I think they got to get rid of Chris Paul and move a couple of pieces around to get. We need a solid big dude, bro.
Trace Jackson's, he's been playing good, man.
Bro, because look,
He's
at
been
the end of
playing
the
good.
game, when shit comes down to the wire, our guys, we don't have the size, so we're more beat up than other teams that have the size. We can't get rebounds, and then we lose at the last minute.
Yeah. Like, that's what I was saying. 45 fucking clutch games, man. Like, if we won even just 3 or 5 more of those, we would have been, like, in the playoffs. And now we're not even in the fucking playoffs.
We're not in yet. We could fucking... Oh, man, we got a big game tomorrow.
Oh, shit, yep.
Tomorrow's
the
the
game is
game,
tomorrow.
bro.
Yep.
Tomorrow they're playing...
the Kings.
The Kings.
Oh, I'm so tired of Sacramento, dude.
Oh...
I'm so tired of Sacramento.
Dude, we've had some brutal games with the Kings this year.
Even last year, bro, in the playoffs.
Oh.
Remember when Steph had to go fucking berserk and save us with this fucking 50 fucking piece chicken dinner, bro? Like, that was crazy. His game 7 last year, that was like one of the best games I ever seen him play.
And then the problem, too, is Steph can't carry the whole squad forever, bro.
Dude, he's 37, about to be 37 or 36, something like that, man. Like, he needs somebody else that's a solid number 2 option. He does not have a solid number 2 option. Wiggins, he comes and disappears.
I think we can get rid of Chris Paul and Wiggins. You think we need Wiggins?
What do you get for that, though? What the hell are you going to get from Chris Paul and Wiggins? You know what I mean? They're just, like, decaying at this point.
That's true.
You know, like, Chris Paul, like, 30, he's about to be 40.
They could...
You know what I mean? Like,
maybe they could...
Wiggins is like, I don't even know, man. Like, sometimes he's there, sometimes
he looks
he's
like
not.
he's like lost in the clouds. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Wiggins, but you just aren't there. You could tell he's not focused, bro.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he is and sometimes he's not. Though, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, can you get that
Yeah,
same
but when
Wiggins
you're
all
getting
the
paid
time?
all that money, you better be. If I was getting paid that much at my job, can you imagine the output and the efficiency and the work ethic and the focus I'd have for millions of dollars?
For millions of
and
dollars.
And you're playing your sport that you love, that you grew up playing, and you fucking out there sometimes look like you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but at the end of the
He's
day,
out there like this, like.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, people are still human, right? Like, because you think about it, like, yeah, you can get that much money, but eventually, like, it'll just go to your head. You're like, all right, I got all this money, like, I can fucking slack off. Like, let me slack off like, for a couple seasons, you know what I mean? Like, I got my bag, I got my kids, you know, everything.
I mean, that's a good point. I don't even have that
Like,
much
think of-
money, and
like,
I
think
could
about
say
it.
I could slack off.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, think about it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, like, playing every single day, you know what I mean? How much your body would be hurting. I mean, you got to really love the game if you're doing all that, you know? But fuck, I hope. I mean, what do you think? You think we're going to win tomorrow? So the Kings.
It's going to be a close game.
Malik Monk's out, so he's injured, so he's not playing. Their other shooter, what's his name? Like Huerter, like Kevin Huerter or some shit like that. He's a shooter. So they're down like 2 3-point shooters. So that De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, Keegan Murray, that other he's a shooter too.
I don't know. Then I think maybe we pull it out. But it's gonna be
odds are that we win the game right now. Like Vegas odds are that we win.
Is that what Vegas is saying too?
Yeah. I mean, like Kings don't even have any like some of their like best like people off the bench, so we should win. But if we win, then we have to play either the Lakers or the Pelicans, right? Whoever loses that game, and if we win that game against whoever loses Lakers versus Pelicans, then we have to play OKC in the first round. I like our chances against OKC.
Whoever gets in the play, or no, whoever gets, because the 10th,
we're battling for the 8th seed,
right?
Yeah, and so
because whoever wins the 7 and 8 game gets in as the 7. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So the Lakers are playing the Pelicans tomorrow too. That's gonna be crazy, bro.
So that means we have a long road just to get
in the playoffs. And then we got to play Oklahoma. Oh. Fuck, bro. Shea Alexander, man, that guy's and Chet Holmgren.
Oh, dude.
You know what? I like our chances against OKC though, because they're such a young team. Man.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're such a young team. Like, are they ready for the playoffs? You know what I mean? Can they? Because the playoffs are completely different than the regular season. It's much more physical. You know.
Yeah.
I like their chances against
Oklahoma?
Oh yeah. I think we could
win.
I think we could win against Oklahoma in 6 games. 100%. If we can get there, but if we even have a chance. If we could even get a chance, because we would have to beat the Kings tomorrow, and then we'd have to beat either the Lakers or the Pelicans.
Yeah.
And that's going to be fucking tough, bro.
That is a tough.
I'd rather play the Pelicans. Because the Lakers seem like they're just whooping our ass every fucking time now.
Yeah.
Except the last game, we did good, but AD wasn't even playing.
Yeah, maybe, the Pelicans would be our favorite scenario, huh?
Yeah. But God, man, it's like you just hope that they do something this offseason. Like, I've been kind of mentally checked out from this season.
Really?
I'll be honest. Like, I think halfway through, even when we're doing the pod, I was just like, this season is just trash. Like, you don't know. You can't trust the team. When are they going to win? When are they going to lose?
Yeah. And you're just kind of over it.
Yeah.
I get it, too, because I'm trying to get hyped up about the playoffs as a Warriors fan, but I'm feeling the impending doom of what's going to happen.
You don't want to get your hopes up.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, we're fucking going to the fucking finals, bro. Like, hell no. If you ask me, you know.
Dude, imagine if they went all the fucking way.
Oh, my God, dude. I can already hear SportsCenter, what's Stephen A. Everyone's going to be fucking... Woo, they're going to have a lot to say, huh?
I mean, in 2022, when we won, they had like a 1% chance to fucking win the whole thing. 2% chance or some shit like back then. You know, I mean, I don't want to give a hope, but this season's just been too bad for my mental health. I can't watch too many of the games.
I get what you're saying now.
Usually I try to get to every game.
You know what was fucking dope is this past weekend Saturday was UFC 300.
Dude, yeah, catch me up on that, cuz I only saw the what's it called? The highlights of the guy getting his fucking ass knocked out.
Bro,
I also saw some conspiracies about that shit too, about how like he was putting a certain like gesture towards the guy like this, like he was going like this towards right before he knocked him out to tell him.
What is tell me the conspiracy?
The conspiracy is that it was like already planned. All of it was planned for him to get knocked out like that.
What do you mean, like he didn't really get knocked out and it was a fake punch?
I mean, maybe he did get knocked out, maybe, but or yeah, it could have been like fake. Like,
it sounds like whoever came up with that conspiracy theory is stupid as fuck.
I bet that there's some shit like that in UFC.
Bro, that is a fucking insane.
Because there's
conspiracy.
some shit.
The way he hit him.
There's some shit like that in the NBA where they're, you know,
the NBA
refs.
is different, bro.
People are getting paid,
different.
bro.
No,
People are getting paid.
NBA's different. This fool flatlined him. Where's the question about that?
I don't know.
He flatlined him.
I don't know. Who are you going for?
Holloway.
Holloway.
I'm always got Holloway's back.
Yeah.
I'm always in his corner. Anytime he fights, whoever it is.
How many rounds was it before he knocked him out?
It was the last round.
Damn.
It was the 5th round.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, did they go 5 rounds? I don't remember.
If it was the last, you know what I mean? They just want to keep milking it so people can watch it. I'm just kidding.
No, this fool got his head blown off his shoulders.
Oh,
no, so
damn.
it was the UFC 300. The main event was Pereira versus Jamal Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I didn't really watch the fight a lot because I found it...
Were you working during the fight?
No, I switched. I was at a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really watch that last fight because I was getting kind of bored for some reason watching them. Just... I don't know why.
Too slow?
Too slow I just
fight?
felt like they were... but they're big guys, so like they know that somebody could get knocked out at any moment. So sometimes those fights can turn out to be boring. Like if the two guys like
if they keep
really understand, if they really respect each other's power, like this fool will knock me out.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna be a lot more tentative. They're not gonna go in rush in for punches like you know what I mean. As they're not gonna go as hard like that. So I think I kind of was just like talking with people at the party and just wasn't paying that much attention.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But the Gaethje Holloway fight was absolutely incredible. The whole fight was Max was winning, but it was a close fight. And then
did you know anybody that had money on it on the fight?
No, I didn't. No. And then
I know some people be betting crazy for those fights and shit like that, right? Like the fucking Vegas, because that's in Vegas, right? When they fight.
This one was this one was in Vegas.
Got it.
Yeah, this one was in Vegas.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty good card. And then like Holly Holm though, that was rough, bro.
I don't even know.
So Holly Holm is like, she was a professional boxer, and then she came into the UFC and sorry.
Mm-hmm.
She fought this chick that was coming from the PFL.
Ronda Rousey?
No. This is the fight just this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Kayla. Is it Harrison? Fuck, I can't remember her last name. But she's a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah.
And Holly Holm just got outpowered. Kind of got dominated, and then
she got KO'd too, or
no? She got submitted.
Yeah. Damn.
But I also like, I don't know. I didn't watch enough of because I was at a party too.
Yeah, you're talking, socializing.
But
and shit.
I had to talk about the Max Holloway shit, bro. That is like.
Yeah, I mean, I seen it going viral all over Twitter, like everybody.
Dude,
that's where I seen the picture where it was like, oh, like this, he might have like. You know, the whole conspiracy.
Yeah, and then there was like this guy, Bo Nickel. He's like a new up-and-coming dude. He's a collegiate wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And he won his fight, but again, I didn't even watch that fight. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
They let the collegiate wrestlers fight in the UFC?
No. He already graduated college and he started training.
Oh, I see.
He started training mixed martial arts.
Yep.
And so then he won on Dana White's Contender Series.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And then
Shout
the other fight that was super crazy, that was actually, I think it was kind of controversial, but Charles Oliveira and Arman Sarukian.
Oh, shit.
They had a really close fight, and it went split decision to Arman, but I don't know. It was hard because Charles had control of the fight, but he was like, he had a lot of ground control during the fight, and he had some deep submissions that I thought maybe could have helped him win the fight, but yeah, it just ended up not being enough.
Shit.
Like, that's the thing. Sometimes the judges, like, even though you're dominating on the ground the whole fight, but if you get, you never know. The judges, even though, in my eyes, in my eyes, Charles Oliveira won that fight. I mean, he kind of controlled where the fight went.
Like that's
what
such
was
a hard.
happening.
I feel like that's such a hard profession. Like trying to judge a fucking.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you like? For like you said, right? It's like it seems like they were saying that he had better ground control, but You're saying that you thought he won the fight. You know
I feel like he won the fight because technically, if you look at like the technical
Uh-huh.
side of martial arts and the like, Charles had control. He implemented his game with his jiu-jitsu and Sarukian is usually flatlining people, and he didn't do that to Charles Oliveira. So, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So usually this guy beats the shit out of people, and he didn't do that to Charles, and Charles did what he did.
Right.
The thing is, Charles didn't finish the choke, which, come on, Charles. He was so close.
How many rounds was that one?
That was 5 rounds.
Oh, is it always 5?
Or I think that might have been 3. Dude, I don't know. Back in the day, the main card, it used to be like the final fight was 5 rounds for the belt. That was it. Everything else was 3.
Oh,
now they had the BMF, which was Max Holloway and Gaethje. And,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just looked on my phone.
Uh-huh.
The one with Charles Oliveira was 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
But the Max Holloway and Gaethje was 5 rounds. And that dude, he knocked him out in the last... There was 2 seconds left in the fight. And why Holloway did the finger point thing, if people don't understand, is he said, they're fighting for the BMF belt.
Uh-huh.
So he's saying, all right, put it on the line right now.
Damn.
Let's swing for it.
And they both just swung at each other?
Yeah, Justin went for it, and you saw what happened, 9-9.
Damn. How long have you been watching UFC?
Man, over 10 years.
Would you say it's better now than it was back then? Has it improved?
Yeah, the athletes have gotten so fucking good.
Really?
Back in the day, that there was
what's different?
It's sharper now.
It's sharper.
Yeah, there's more refinement of the skills of the martial arts, and the athleticism literally is just gone through the roof. I don't know what it
different kinds of athletes competing now versus back.
Yeah,
then,
back in the day they were athletes,
right? But
they weren't these guys are in insane shape though, bro.
Yeah.
And back in the day, you'd have guys that were wrestlers,
trying to be in UFC,
or there was guys that were mainly wrestlers that went in the UFC, and so they
got their ass whooped.
No, some of them were hella successful.
Oh shit!
But I'm just saying it was different because they were so wrestler conscious, heavy.
Yeah, back then.
Their cardio suited that style more, which diminished their cardio for other styles of fighting. Nowadays, people are
well suited for all of
some
that
of the
shit.
some of the people that are in the UFC now, they literally trained MMA, trained everything with the same amount of attention and professionalism.
Right.
But then back in the day, some guys were just gnarly wrestlers and and they wouldn't spend the same time on the other martial arts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's you're.
But now you have to
concentrating on one thing.
Now you have to because people are just getting way too good as well. So it's just the athleticism is crazy.
Right. Wow.
And the marketing's gotten better. Obviously,
social media.
Yeah, social media.
More people are exposed to it.
Yeah, exactly, and have built it to more of a social media really has helped even their brand. You could be anywhere in the world and see UFC,
right?
And you know what UFC is. Everybody knows what that is. You know what I mean?
Yep. Definitely. I mean, I would say it's definitely targeted me more now. When I'm seeing it everywhere on Twitter and stuff like that.
Yep.
Back in the day, I would never watch UFC.
Yeah, because you're not.
Now
big
it's
into
I'm
it.
even seeing clips and stuff oh my god, damn, that fool just got rocked.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it seemed like that guy was just. I don't know which one it was, but the one I was talking about earlier, I think it was the main fight or whatever. That fool was just knocked, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
God damn, I can't imagine being having to go do a post game after that and talk about shit after you fucking got knocked out. What? I'm bro, send me home.
Dude, speaking of knocked out, bro.
All right, let's hear it.
Some of these fucking protesters should get knocked out.
Oh my god,
bro! Everybody, look.
What's going on now?
It's just I don't get this protesting shit, bro. I really don't. Even if it's peaceful, whatever. Even if it's, I don't get protesting. I don't get it. I don't think it really does anything. What does it do? Most of the time, it's people they just shut down the fucking Golden Gate Bridge today in the Bay Area here.
Bro,
Like,
imagine being on the Golden
bro,
Gate.
you should be at work. Or if you really want to do something about the fucking wars going on somewhere, enlist for the Army, bro. Enlist for the Army, enlist for the Navy, enlist for something. Go fucking deal. You know what I mean? Like, these people.
gosh.
No, because if you think about it, right? These people, they're ruining all these fucking people's day.
Yeah, imagine being on the Golden
ruining,
Gate,
you know,
and trying to get to work. And
you're trying to get to work, and these people are blocking the bridge just because.
I would be so hot
because they want to talk about that certain things should be done, like about whatever it is. You know what I mean?
I don't know if it was this recent protest you're talking about, but I remember there was one maybe like a few months ago or last year when there was another protest on the Golden Gate and people like threw their keys out of their car and shit and just had their like sitting down like on their knees.
That is the stupidest.
You know,
shit. Like, and hey, guess what?
If you jumped in the
keys.
ocean.
Hey, you threw your keys, right? You dumbass. You pissed your boss off because you skipped work to go fucking throw your keys off the bridge. You stupid. And then you got to pay the tow truck to get your car home.
Yeah.
How stupid is that?
Or
Seriously,
somebody
think about it. How there's so much better things that you could make use of your time than protesting. I'm sorry, bro. Seriously. And if you really, really have an issue with whatever wars are going on or this and that, bro, get involved in politics for real or join the fucking army.
But maybe to those people that is like all they can do. You know what I mean? Like maybe they can't go do something. Like, they don't want to join the army or something. You know what I mean? Like this is their only way.
Well, then just go to work and just mind your business and get your money.
Right. You're saying do something else. Do something more
like,
meaningful.
if I have kids, right? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of it now as a dad.
Yeah,
if I have kids,
you do have kids.
If I have kids, right? Why am I going to go basically make my boss pissed at me if I'm supposed to be at work, but I'm protesting on the bridge, and I have kids to take care of, and I'm over here fucking around on the bridge, like.
The world, man. The world.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's ridiculous to me.
I get it. Yeah,
it's ridiculous. To
but
me,
like
bro.
that's the only way that sometimes those people like, you know, can make change. I guess their mind. I don't know. Just trying to look the other way.
You know what the biggest change you can make? Focus on your kids. Raise your kids to be good citizens.
That is.
Why do you think all this fucked up shit's going on in the country, bro? People aren't raising their kids. Dude, parents are out there like, I don't fucking know, like,
yeah,
just letting their kids fucking. Dude, you think if my dad, bro, if I came home with hella shit I stole from Target?
Oh hell no.
What the fuck?
No,
he'd
hell
fucking.
no.
Dude,
No,
you know how
man.
much I would be fucked.
Yeah, no, it would be over.
But do you get what it's like?
There's better. You can.
You should.
There's
be,
better
if
uses
you have
of your
kids,
time
yeah,
elsewhere.
if you have kids, you should
Way
be
better
focused
use of
on
your
your
time.
kids, on your job, on things that matter, and not be focused on going and fucking protesting and ruining people's day.
Certainly
really.
not.
And if you
Certainly
want to,
not.
like, if you want to protest, get a Twitter and just type that shit. You know, like
you can go. Yeah, you can go.
you can go
on
freedom of
Twitter now.
speech and
You could say whatever now.
yeah. Why do you got to go fucking ruin everyone's day? Like,
Yeah, I'd be so hot if I was on the bridge trying to get to work. Bro.
so I don't know. We don't need to get hella deep into that, but that shit just blows my fucking mind, bro. Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. Mike probably picked it up too.
I don't know. Fuck. I might have to do another one. Hold on. Oh no, I might have shit on that one. Fucking. Do you want to take a quick break? Or?
I think we take a quick break.
We're gonna take a quick break because
come back into the next segment.
me and Jesse's head's on fire right now from
Yeah.
that protesting shit. Yeah, sorry.
5 o'clock. It is happy hour over here.
Yeah, it's happy hour. Yeah, we're back, baby. I needed to get some more
We're
water.
back. We're back.
Get my mouth moist.
So,
And it's happy hour, so I got a little.
my brother, you been to any fun places recently? You got any fun stories to tell?
Man, yeah, we got to
Any
get
good-
into some fun stories.
Got some good stories to tell. I got one quick one for you, man.
Yeah, come on, go.
So was yesterday Sunday? Shit, I'm tripping. Yesterday was Sunday.
yeah,
Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday, me and Lily went to go get some hibachi out in the city.
Hibachi.
So we went to this place to get some hibachi, and then there was these two people sitting to the left of us. They came in hammered, so hammered.
In the city?
Bro. In the city, bro.
Silly smash.
Yeah, silly smash. Trying to like complaining to the chef every time they didn't get their appetizers. Trying to ask for 50% off, saying like, "Don't bring our stuff anymore." And then just
Oh
being
my god.
completely belligerent, bro. I was like, dude.
We've had some of those at La Strada.
Oh my god, man! I cannot stand for the life of me. I cannot stand people that are like rude to, like, you know, waiters or like fucking like, you know, people at a restaurant. It's just like it says so much about like your character, you know, unless somebody's truly fucking up. Like truly coming up and fucking up and being disrespectful.
I've seen I've seen some waiters that
just suck or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you don't disrespect them. Though,
yeah,
you know?
especially if they're coming and doing the work for you. You know what I mean? But oh my god, these people were silly. They ended up walking out the restaurant, and I don't think they even paid. And they ate. We're drinking too.
See, those are the type of people that
it was crazy to me because I felt like it was almost like an act. Like it was so rehearsed because his girlfriend or wife or whatever was like snapping like this, egging him on to like keep going. And then he was like telling her, he was like, respectfully, babe, I love you, but fuck off. Fuck off. And they were arguing at the table and shit. Even the chef was like, God.
Nah, that's not, bro. Those are fucking losers. That's not rehearsed. I've seen losers like that at La Strada, bro. And just working in the industry in general, like people that just, yeah, they just fucking don't, they don't understand like how to be,
etiquette.
and how to communicate with people and how to like.
Yep.
I think a lot of people stay in their tiny bubble, and there's a lot of people that stay in a tiny bubble,
Right.
and then they don't learn how to communicate with different types of people and different type of situations and this and that, you know.
And then they get older. And
Well,
then
yeah,
and
then
they
they're
start
rude
to-
at a restaurant because they're always rude at home and nobody says anything and nobody cares
Exactly.
or whatever. I don't know, but
Yep.
yeah, it's not cool to be rude. Like,
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, the food was good, but fuck that, man. Fuck
where was that in the city?
I was in Japantown.
Okay, cool.
Forgot the spot. I was in Japantown.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think they had some festival or something.
Oh shit! Hey,
something
come here.
Going on.
Hey,
or something
hey, come
like
say
that.
hi really quick. We got a special guest in the building. Not
We
Sterling.
got this guy here.
Yeah, hey, say hi really quick.
I've been looking for this guy.
What's up,
What's
dude?
up, man? Special
Hey,
guest.
Valley Farms, right
Valley
here, CEO.
Farms.
Tell him what's
Valley
going
Farms
on.
CEO.
Come on, you don't want to
Gotta
say
hit
nothing,
the
dude?
books. I gotta hit the books.
Oh, you doing some studying or something?
Yeah, I gotta get some.
All right, well, get out of here with Sterling then. If you have nothing good to say, leave.
I know. Fuck.
Take Sterling up then.
Come on.
Yeah, we're fucking in the middle of it right now. You little slut. What was I gonna say?
Shout out Matt, man.
Oh yeah, Valley
We're
Farms.
talking about yeah.
So you were there.
So I was there. There was like some festival going on
Yeah.
over there. I think it was like the Cherry Blossom Festival or something in Japan or something like. So we wanted to check it out. It was cool. Had a
Yeah.
good time. Got loaded. Ate some food. Saw some crazy people. It was chill. It was like my first. I can fucking go out
That's
and do something.
dope. That's
So,
dope. Hey,
after 2.5 weeks.
that's dope. And I that relates to. I was just out last weekend in the city.
Yeah.
So I went out. I was actually wearing a sweatshirt. I don't know if anybody saw it on our gram, but we just put out a new something different.
Something different.
Like we want, our lives are interesting. I think we're busy. We're busy people, and yeah, we put out something to show you a little bit more of like something that we might do on our daily lives. So I was out in SF in Chinatown with my brother, and we went to go to have dim sum before I had to go to SFO to pick up my wife and my baby in Isla. And I remembered this bar I stumbled into there in Chinatown one time. I was in Chinatown with me and my wife have family that live abroad, so when they come in, we bring them to Chinatown, to the city. Like some of them already been, so they don't really care to go.
Yeah.
I was there with Kylie and her grandma that had just flown in from Scotland, and I needed to use the bathroom, but all the stores there don't have bathrooms.
Classic.
So I'm like,
San
fuck, dude, I
Francisco,
gotta take a leak, bro. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I look up if there's a restaurant or anything. There's literally a bar across the street.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, perfect. I'll go in.
Yeah.
I'll use the bathroom, but I'll slam a quick beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah. So we went. We were in the city last weekend, and I was like, I was like, Matt, I got to take you to this bar, bro. This place is hella cool.
Yeah.
Turns out, you guys got to check it out. Red's Place.
Red's Place.
Red's
Okay.
Place.
Okay.
In Chinatown. You guys got to check it out. And there's a little something on Instagram to just kind of show you the vibes of Red's Place. And
what kind of beer? What kind of beer did you have?
I had a Tsingtao, of course.
Tsingtao.
Yeah, Chinese beer, Tsingtao. But I didn't. I only had one beer because I only had one beer because I had to drive.
Ah, right.
And I smoked
Responsible.
I smoked a tiny bit
Uh-huh.
before, like when we first got to Chinatown. 'Cause we were there for like a couple hours, and then I just had the one Tsingtao. But yeah, dude, Tsingtao's been there since 1937. It's the oldest bar in Chinatown, bro.
Tsingtao or
Or sorry, thank you, Red's Place.
Tsingtao.
Yeah, I was saying
Red,
Tsingtao all
Red's
the time,
place has
but
been there since
Red's
when?
Place has been there since 1937. So
Okay.
if you're ever in the area, man, just
Ooh.
go check them out.
I'll check them out. I'll definitely.
And
check
hey,
'em out.
don't be disrespecting them either. You know, that's a place of business.
Yep. We're just talking about that. Yep.
You know what I mean? So like, if you're gonna go in there thinking it's
Come
gonna be
correct.
well, and if you're gonna, I'm gonna just tell you the vibes of the place now. I'm gonna tell you about it. The vibes of the place are chill, low key neighborhood, dive bar is what people would call it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all people from the community in there. There's like old Chinese dudes in there chilling. So don't be going in there acting like you're gonna like turn up and bring your own music in or do goofy ass shit or
Not
like
that type
go
of-
in there. You got to respect that place.
Not that type of vibe.
And if you respect that place, everyone will make you feel welcome. People will say hi to you. You can talk to somebody at the bar. If you want to talk to somebody about their journey, maybe,
Shoot.
you know? But you got to
for it.
go in there respectful. And I'm happy, actually, I'm talking about it because we put out this video, you know, for Red's Place. And if people do see it and want to go there, I want to make sure that, you know, don't go there thinking it's something else. So that's why I'm just telling people it's a chill place, nice place. I think they close early too. You just go to Chinatown for lunch, go to Red's, get a Tsingtao, have some dim sum. It's fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably what the neighborhood dudes do on the weekend. So yeah, you gotta check out how they live, you know.
Red's place.
So yeah, check out Red's Place. And then I was just in San Diego, dude. I've been so fucking busy. I was in San Diego too for 2 nights.
I feel like you're always randomly in San Diego.
So last weekend I picked up my wife and Isla from the airport on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I flew back early on Friday morning so I could go to work.
What?
So I worked Friday, Saturday night, and then Sunday I went to the city, picked her up.
Mm-hmm.
And Thursday we were down in San Diego for her cousin's wedding.
So you were just there and came back and went again.
I left. So last weekend I picked up my wife, right? So the week leading into that weekend, I was down there like Tuesday. No. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. Sorry.
Got
So
it.
3 nights.
Were the vibes lit? San Diego?
Yeah, San Diego's the shit, bro. It's like a second home for me now.
It's so beautiful out
Yeah.
there, man. I haven't been back there in God knows.
But you know what's kind of cool is
I'd love to.
in San Diego, dude, you know what's a thing down there?
What?
People rent their backyards out for people to have weddings in.
Really?
Yeah, in the Bay, nobody does that.
I've never heard of that before.
But it's because in the Bay, nobody does that.
I could see people doing that in SoCal.
But I guess it's a San Diego thing, so...
wow.
Yeah, hit up your neighbor if you're in San Diego and you need to have a wedding,
Like,
bro.
yeah, man, I need your backyard. You get
Yeah,
married.
so we went to this house in Bonita or something. It's like a nicer, like
Uh-huh.
a little up in the. It's like a little up the hill and away from downtown.
Yeah.
But it was a great wedding, and congrats to Darian and Sam.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was a good time. Isla got to dance with me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I always hit her with I put one ear on my chest,
Yeah.
and then I cup her other ear.
Oh, okay.
So it's like headphones, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'll usually I'm not out on the dance floor with her like for 30 minutes getting
Going
turned,
crazy.
but I always do like, you know, a couple minutes. I like dance with her. I do it at home
Yep.
too.
Yep.
You know,
awesome.
we're a family of music. Like we fucking
Got to keep the rhythm in the family, man.
yeah, we love music.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, I mean, I know Jesse's got. You were telling me earlier you got some juice about something going on.
Oh yeah, man. Hip hop has a lot of beef going on right now, man.
I've seen it, but I don't really know the ins and outs of what's.
I mean, I don't even know all the ins and outs, but just to quickly break it
just
down,
sounds like a bunch of like silly.
it is. I mean, if you think about it, it's like
I don't know.
it's like upper 30s, almost 40-year-old men going at each other, dissing each other about, you know.
And that's not a good example for.
It's definitely not. I mean, that's why. I mean, so basically, in a nutshell, what happened is, so Kendrick, he goes on a song with Future and Metro.
Whoa, that was kind of fast for me. Can you?
So yeah, and in a really quickly to break it down, Kendrick's on. He gets on a song with Future, produced by Metro Boomin. He disses Drake, J. Cole. Basically says like, I'm the best out of all three of you guys. You know what I mean? Because they're like the big three in hip hop, right? Like Kendrick,
That was
J. Cole. Drake.
Who was roasting who?
Kendrick.
Kendrick was roasting.
Kendrick came on
Cole and Drake.
Yeah, basically said, "Fuck y'all, I'm the best."
Do you think he's the best over them two?
It's tough, man. I think like they're all good.
And
at
what was the vibe? What was he saying he was the best at?
just, being the best rapper. He's like, because that's the big three in hip hop right now.
He might be the biggest rapper.
I mean, I think so. I think he is the biggest like rapper. You know what I mean?
And he's like in the middle of like.
It's interesting, but like so Kendrick dissed those guys.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, okay.
Then J. Cole comes out with a song and disses Kendrick back, and it's like, what the fuck, J. Cole? Like he actually did it, right?
J. Cole really did that?
J. Cole, yeah, he dissed him.
He
back.
must have been butthurt about what Kendrick said.
I don't know, but the thing was like you listen to the record,
right? Because Cole isn't really supposed to do shit. He never does shit like that, right?
Oh man, he never does shit like that. So it's weird him doing that. And then J. Cole comes out live at his Dreamville Festival in North Carolina, apologizes for putting out the song.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I know. Takes off the song from streaming services. Next day or a couple days later, Drake releases some diss song against Kendrick that people are saying it's AI, apparently. No one knows if it's real. Some people have confirmed that it's real. He goes off on saying some crazy shit to Kendrick. Then Rick Ross comes out and disses Drake.
Now Rick Ross is getting involved?
Yep.
Man,
Damn.
these old guys just they don't have what are they that
And he's
bored?
over there calling him
I think they're bored.
he's calling him like BBL Drake and shit like that. Like all this shit.
Bro,
it's
do
wild.
you think they're just bored?
I think they're just bored.
I think they're just bored,
I think
bro.
they're trying to create some kind of controversy, but I
But
mean,
why though?
just to get some more people to listen to their music, maybe? I don't know.
Bro, they have so much fucking money and everyone around the world knows these fuckers.
They're trying to make it like I don't know.
Why can't they just do what Dre did and just go behind the doors and just do shit behind scenes and not be all involved with kid drama shit?
I think all three
Do
of
you
them.
get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, yeah, but I mean that's what hip hop. Hip hop has always kind of been like that. You're supposed to go and diss people and shit like that. But I think it's for those guys at that pedestal. I think they're all bigger than that. You know
I
what
think
I mean?
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I think they're all bigger than that shit. They should be focused on they should be focused on like how the guys before them did it. Look at Snoop and Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and all these guys that have they're
But all them fools was dissing people too, though.
yeah, but at the age that Kendrick
Yeah,
and the amount of time that Kendrick and J. Cole and all these and they've all been doing it.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for so long, and why are you beefing now?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, just focus on you got money, you should now become a businessman. That's what
Yeah.
all the successful rappers that everyone says are great. They never in any drama. They never have any problems. They're not going to P. Diddy parties because you know about that. You know what I mean? But J. Cole and Kendrick, they're acting
Yeah.
like they still go to Diddy parties.
Right.
Or something weird. I don't know. Like, what's the beef for? Like, I don't get it.
Switching gears from music. Speaking on music, away from the P Diddy's of the world.
Oh my
the
God!
drama
There's
going on
a
with
lady that comes into La Strada,
Uh-huh.
and she's hella into the Diddy mess, and she's always we're always talking
Oh
hella
my
shit.
gosh.
We're always like, oh, dude, it's so good. Then Mark comes over to grab his drink that I made for his table,
Yeah.
and then he chimes in, and oh, dude, it's like
I don't-
slaughterfest on. Diddy.
I don't want to
He's
go.
done.
I don't want to go
He's
nowhere
done.
near that guy or talk about that
Yeah,
guy.
he's done, bro.
Speaking of music, man, what you been listening to, bro? What you been slapping in the whip, my friend? Or have you even gotten a chance to slap in the whip?
No, I've been slapping in the whip.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm not slapping in the whip because I.
Or what are you slapping on the lullabies? What you listen to? What's Isla listening to go
To be
sleep?
honest, like I've been maybe like almost more on the end of taking a break from music just because I need a little
not
bit
bad.
more peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Because the baby's hella fucking loud like her dad.
Right.
So it's all my fault, really. But yeah, sometimes like I'm just not in the mood to like or if I have it on, I'm not really listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you haven't really been slapping in the whip.
But
or any selections and anything that's been on that you've been listening to? Any or any artists in general you might want to shout out?
I mean, I'm always in the mood for Adonia.
Okay.
I mean, I listen to him every week, bro.
This is like the fourth Adonia.
I've mentioned Adonia like fucking
I mentioned Adonia
30 times
on.
on the fucking slapping in the whip segment. Yeah, I don't
That's a
know what
good
it
one.
is, but the vibes of his music and shit, like, there's always one of his songs or a couple of his songs that I could slap.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll probably and
Adonia.
then let's see what else. I don't know. You do one. Let me think
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, I've been listening to that tape that J. Cole just dropped, that Might Delete Later tape, where he did diss Kendrick. I mean, he took that song off, but that tape's still pretty decent. So I've been just kind of listening
That
to it.
doesn't really sound like great. Like, you're not that excited about it, are you?
I mean, but I've been listening. I'm just like listening to. I mean, I've always liked Cole, you know. So I wanted to listen to it. It was cool. It was a cool project, but I wasn't like wowed, floored by it or anything by any means. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You know what's this is gonna be a damper on the mood of. There's nothing like live music, like listening to a band.
no, definitely.
Because you know what? As much as you love this rapper, you like this rapper, you like whatever produced music with artists on it, whether it be.
Oh yeah.
It
There's
gets
so much more
boring, dude.
emotion.
It gets boring.
There's just so much more emotion. I mean,
No,
I
and
was
it gets
talking
boring.
to.
It's just like.
Yeah, and especially with
annoying.
hip hop and like a lot of the music that we used to listen to back in the day.
Like computerized music, bro. Like it just gets boring.
Yeah.
Like, dude, last night you know what? I'm gonna go with. I've been slapping not in the whip, but what I think that is fucking awesome is Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Not Billy Joe from Green Day, even though everyone knows the fucking difference. I don't know. That's just our thing, because But Billy Joel had like a. I don't even remember what it was, 100-something anniversary of selling out stadiums or some shit like that. But he
Yeah.
played at Madison Square Garden last night, and it was live on TV.
Whoa, I did not get a
And,
chance to see that.
He had backup singers that had some like lead singer parts that were blew my head off. And then he was, bro.
Going
If
nuts.
in the house, it felt like a concert. Like dude, that band probably sounded ridiculous live. He brought on Sting.
Dang,
You know who Sting is?
yeah, that's sick.
He had Sting on stage, and it was just dope. Like, and like I was watching, I was just like, man, this is the shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the program music shit. It's great. It has its place. It's nice.
Right.
But that isn't shit that you're gonna listen to for a lifetime.
Timeless music, man.
Lifetime,
timeless
type
music.
of like listen to old funk music. I've been listening to Cameo actually, yeah.
Cameos.
So I'll go
always sick.
Cameo. I've been listening to some Cameo in the whip, and then yeah,
Cameo.
that's my music shit right now.
Yeah. So I got the J. Cole Might Delete Later. That was one I listened to again. That one's kind of so-so to me. It was okay.
Yeah.
The hell else was I listening to? I was listening to geez, I guess I haven't really been slapping the whip either. Like,
Sometimes, guys, you need a break from slapping in the whip before you're gonna slap yourself. You know, like
yeah, for real.
sometimes you just need a break from music, bro.
Yeah.
Because any type of music, it's a lot of information going in if you're really listening to how we listen to
It's
it.
almost too much now, because back in the day you have CDs. It's like, okay, I'm listening to just this right now. I can't. I gotta take it out, put something else.
Yeah.
But no, I got a few other ones. Yeah, so I was listening to that one. I did listen to the Metro Boomin project that he put out with Future. It was cool, but like all the
It just sounds the
It wasn't
same
good.
as everything
It all
else. Does it sound the same as everything else?
that one all sounded kind of the same, and then the other one that I listened to also kind of sounded the same. Was I think it was like one of Lil Baby's new songs. Just wanted to hear how it was.
And it sounded like the same shit
all
you put
the-
out 3 years ago,
It's
probably.
all the same thing. It's like almost every song's the same. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to listen.
it's fucking
I've been
annoying.
trying to listen to like just some of the new trends that are going in the beats and shit, because I'm trying to get back into just producing more again.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's not motivating. I remember like 10 years ago.
What
I
was
listened
that
to
word?
something Motivating.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like
something
you listen to something,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
or you're not inspired to create.
Yeah.
Because now it's like you hear it, like you said, all this computerized shit. It's not.
Just fucking the same shit, bro. You can only because you can
it doesn't
only
move you. You know?
yeah, and you can only get so far with like computerized instruments.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just not the same. Like
It's not.
so, I don't know. Hopefully, we can get some more artists.
We'll get some
Please.
more ones for y'all next time.
No. I mean, hopefully, we can get some more artists that. Some of these artists would be dope with live bands.
Yeah.
Like, can we bring that back, guys? Like a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
can
they
we
need to.
give the musicians their love and stop like just having shit made on a fucking drum pad or
You
like
know
a
the
keyboard.
thing, though, is,
Like
a lot of it's consumed like that. But when you go see a lot of these guys, like when I went and saw Bad Bunny, like he had a whole orchestra with him, and that was fucking nuts. Like they were all playing to his music.
Really?
They were playing the samples live, violins and shit. Like it was crazy. Like I know a lot of Kendrick does that, right? Like J. Cole does that with his concerts.
But why can't? But what I'm saying,
in the actual record you listen to, people don't want to hear all that shit. I do, you do, but
you think?
the average consumer doesn't want to hear an overproduced record.
I guess that's true.
There's a formula to pop music. It's crazy, but I mean, it's just paying people money to get your music on the radio. That's what it really is. But we can save that for another discussion.
Jesus Christ. Well, we have an update too for you guys. We're gonna have our first merch coming out. It's gonna be super limited release.
Hello swag.
Super limited release unless I get comments and phone calls from people. I'm gonna post some pictures up for you guys to see, so you can see what the shit's gonna look like. And maybe we'll order more.
Yep.
We could, but if not, don't come to me, especially if you live in there. Oh, I need a shirt. Like,
Come into a where near you?
Like, please, yeah, if you guys could let us know if you want any stand-up Pinole merch. I'm going to put up what our design is
DM
now.
Us. Just DM us. Hit us up.
Yeah, you can DM us and if you want something. But yeah, there'll be more information with that coming. But yeah, be on the lookout.
Peace.
Later. Sweet.